Hello future toppers, my name is Santosh Gupta and I wish you a very happy new year 2022. And now we have around 150 days left for UPSC Prelims 2022. So now it's time to become sincere about it. I will not say serious about it because you are serious about lots of things including emerging variant Omicron of Corona. So let's just be enough sincere to clear UPSC Prelims 2022. So what is similar between Pradyot, Saranjit, Hriday, Rahul and Tavisi? They are all writing UPSC Mains 2021. And what is one more similar with them? They were all part of Super 25 for Prelims 2021. And they were all struggling with their 2-3 attempts and in their 70 marks of 70s and unable to clear the prelims. So let me tell you their story. Last year when we had less than 3 months left, we started a program called Super 25, in which I only took 25 students who were there in their struggle for last 2-3 attempts, scoring in 70s and unable to get into the writing mains. And what I did, I worked on the single-minded focus, that is improving upon the accuracy. You can see either from their testimonials that over the time accuracy improved. What I mean by the accuracy, suppose if you are writing in the prelims, we are getting 60 correct and 30 incorrect. Would you ever qualify? I don't think so, because every time you will end up getting less than 90 marks. See, even students attempting 95 questions and getting 60 correct and 35 incorrect, they are not qualifying because their score will be less than 95 or 100. So accuracy is here like only 1:2. For every 2 correct, you have making 1 incorrect. So out of 100, you are only 65. But someone, if they are even getting 65 correct and less than 20 incorrect, there are more chances to getting into clearing prelims. So what I did, that asked them, all of them, to bring their mistakes from 35 to less than 20. And some of them did. Some of them, those who are getting 35 incorrect, brought into less than 15. And results are even more surprising to me. Out of 25, 15 are those who are writing mains this year 2021. I only take for name of the few because we have their testimonials available. You can watch in the description of this video. They are on the YouTube channel of Civilsdaily. I have shared some of them. Rahul, Sugatha, they all improve over their time. So accuracy is the thing that you need most, because in actual exam your accuracy is not that high. You are scoring 1:2 in the ratio of correct and incorrect and correct. You are definitely in the trouble. So along with accuracy, what is that matter? So I have worked upon this and thought that consistency, it is an issue for all of us. What is consistency? That doing same thing again and again. That is what UPSC preparation requires. You have to be consistent. You have to be willing to do same thing again and again. And I know it becomes boring over some time. It is frustrating for many of them. And some of them, those who start very good, they will give up in the between or at the worst at the end. So our objective should be to ensure consistency. That you should be able to do same thing, same revision, practice test and solving the previous years and everything that you do in it. So how to ensure consistency? That is one thing that way. So for this, I have figured that one-to-one mentorship that I did in Super 25 is very helpful. That helps that students do it over the long time. Then you will give the test also, because there is a problem in some students. They will read, even revise, but they will not give test. So they are unable to understand that what is their problem, how they are making mistakes, in which area they are making the mistake, what is that UPSC wants. So in this way, it helps that you ensure consistency over the time. And that's why in this math prelims 2022, it is modeled after Super 25. Now that time we had only 3 months, even less than that. But this time we have 5 months. So in this way, we are going to ensure that you solve all the tests. That includes 12 basic tests, 6 advanced level tests also. Then you have current affair covering test and test over the years. Then 8 FLT is also. That will ensure that you have 360 degree of checking. That no area should be weak. No area should, oh, I should have remembered, I should have memorized it more, I should have revised that more. This will not happen. Mentor will ensure that this will not happen. And our questions are exactly based on the UPSC. And not only that, by the time you are revising, you will have 60 practice tests that you have given already. So that will ensure that you are not getting low or you are not leaving behind any way while you are preparing, while you are giving the test. Now that we have discussed, first is consistency. Second is that you have the clarity. How you develop the clarity? Even you are revising, you are reading from all the sources and you are giving the test, but you are not clear about the things that UPSC want, or you are not clear about the topics also. So how you develop that? Clarity, how you develop that? And for this, we have multiple things that we can do. First is that I will take the static sessions, around 40 sessions for the entire 5 months. For the critical gap filling in the static area, I know you all have now you have prepared the static portion of the syllabus and probably in the phase of revision. But there are areas in polity fundamental areas, economy, based on economic survey and economic dynamics part, geography, mapping part, environment, convention, treaty, wildlife, and new developments. These are the areas many of us miss during the preparation, and that leaves the critical holes in your preparation. That I will fulfill, and I can say with 95% confidence that these things had definitely helped in our Super 25 programs. And how you can make it 100% is up to you. So first thing, static sessions for critical gap filling by me, and there will be up to 2 sessions per week. Then current affairs of 1.5 years. Do not ignore the current affairs. Now last year we have seen current affairs based on the sports, from the science tech, from the IR, from environment, even in the area of geography, art and culture aspect. So current affair is everywhere. There may not be a direct question, there may be less number of direct questions from the current affair, but if you see up to 70-80% questions in prelims, they are modeled at least or inspired from the current affair itself. So we cannot ignore the current affair, because UPSC know that you do prepare a static, you do prepare current affair, but you are unable to extrapolate what is in the current affair and what static portion that you must focus. That we are going to try. Not only the current affair, but the static portion of the current affair also. And that will be taken by the subject expert that we already have, Sajal Sir for economics and others, Sukanya Madam, Sudhanshu Sir for polity and geopolitics and others. So overall 1.5 years of current affair in formats of notes, in formats of video, that is available to the math prelims 2022 students. And we will make sure that you study also. This is not program. This will be one way that, okay, passive program that I keep giving you and you just ignoring it. We'll ensure through mentors, we will ensure that I will ensure that you do that also. You give the test, you attempt the current affair questions also, you read the current affairs, and you watch the videos also. You watch the static sessions also, and that then also will try to cover the past year papers also by me, and that will ensure that you understand what exactly UPSC wants, in which area you must focus, and that will ensure that you learn the techniques also that we call Tikrams or elimination methods. So those who tell you that you use this elimination methods, they all of us have learned from the previous year's question papers itself, and that is unavoidable. You have to do it, and that I will do just before the test. Then whatever is coming in the test also, that will be discussed by Sumant post discuss. So you have any doubt left, any topic static, that can be covered here. Then I will take the weekly strategic call also. As I mentioned, I will not leave up to you that okay, you get everything and you do in on your sweet time. I will make sure through weekly strategy call that you fulfill your target, you give the test, you watch the current affair, you read the static topic, you revise, you attend the previous year sessions and all this time. And just you join, there will be a mentor called you to strategize and for the individual needs and issues and problems. And as when you need, a mentor is always available to you to talk to your problems, help you solve the problems and strategize you for the Prelims 2022. And ensure that you remain on the path. You do not get distracted in the midway or in the end. So he will address as the problems come, as you need and as you see. Now, third is the confidence. How you develop the confidence? Everybody said that okay, you need to be confident, you need to be confident. But how do you actually develop it? So first is that if you have consistency, you are giving test on the time, you are reading current affairs, you are revising your static, you are attending the sessions, then you are talking to mentor, you definitely have the consistency. And then clarity, we have discussed through various sessions, various mentor call. So if you have clarity over the long time, you have consistency over the long time, you definitely have the confidence. And that will help you to manage the time, not only the test that you will learn over the time, how many questions you should solve in first round, in second round, in third round, and how many time you should take to revise all the questions in the prelims also, so that you leave the scope for negatives as less as possible. So you learn to manage the time, you learn to solve the questions, how to solve the questions, because in UPSC it is no longer about selecting the right option, it is about reaching to the right option by eliminating the wrong option. That you will learn through our various sessions, mentor call, through previous year's paper solving, through discussion of test, and through special sessions that I will take, that you can learn and you develop confidence over the time. How you can master the rounds in UPSC prelims, whether you can do it in 3 rounds, I suggest 4 rounds, because second round should be exactly the revision of first round, and that you can learn. Many of students have able to master that things. And over the time, it ensures that mentoring led test series and current affairs, this is exactly the core of this program, will help you that you attain accuracy up to 90%. Earlier it was 60%, but here you will be able to accurate up to 90%. So if you attempt 70 questions in the exam, at least 60 plus should be correct. That is the object. If you attempt 80 questions, it should be that 70 questions should be correct in actual exam. Now, what all Smash Prelims 2022 has in for you? We already running this for the trial basis since November, and many of us you have already enrolled and benefiting from it. But since January 15, we are launching it for you, for open to all of you, that you join it and you utilize the next 5 months in the best possible manner. And what will be the best possible manner? My only aim is that you qualify prelims 2022, nothing else. Because wherever are you, whether you are in just completed the syllabus, where you have revised it multiple times, whether you have given 100 tests, all of us single most target is that you qualify prelims. So what a student will get? What a student will get if he joins a Smash Prelims 2022? As you join, there will be immediately a strategy call from a mentor who is an expert in his field to you, to strategize, to discuss your weakness and strength, and give you a roadmap to help you to start the preparation specifically target for the Prelims 2022. That will be first. Then you will have the current affairs sessions, 3 in a week, 3 subjects covering by 3 experts. Then you have static sessions up to 2 in a week. Then you will give the test also for the sectoral test, and then you will have the discussion of the test also. Then I will take the weekly strategy call with all of you. There you can have any issue that you are facing that you can discuss, and then afterwards you can start giving practice test also while you are revising the next test, economy test, suppose after polity. Then you can we have designed at least 3-4 practice tests for every subject, and that is like free of cost for all of you. And then we have the mentorship call as and when you need, and that will be covered in 2 phases: mid-Jan to mid-March, current affair, static session, 60 practice tests, and 40 mock test inclusive of basic, advanced, current affair and FLTs. Then mentorship, and it will ensure that you are never you are never left behind. You get to do all these things. Our objective is not passive, that we will provide these. Our objective here is that will ensure that you do these things. It's not like, okay, you join and you are given in all these things and you don't do over the time. And in the last appeal May, you will have the final touches. There we will discuss that how you can master the prelims through elimination technique, through special learning, through previous years, and through practicing of important questions and topics, revision, and that you have the final touches that your accuracy is up to 90%. And how will be our current affair notes and videos that you can see in form of charts, in form of diagrams that will provide, and it helps you to retain immediately how education student enrollment is increasing. If there is a question that how student enrollment has increased, whether it is steady increase, steady decrease, those things will be covered. Then how it is sectoral performance of GDP, with which sector is increasing, which sector is decreasing over the time. These kind of questions are frequently asked in UPSC. They will never ask what is the share of agriculture. They will ask how share of agriculture in GDP is just after the independence, or maybe in the last 2 decades, that you can see clearly. Then how left-wing extremism is spread into country, whether declining, whether it is intense, and whether it is less. Hunger challenge, how much, in which area it is. So these kinds of notes, these kinds of discussion, lively discussion, which will be with you in the learning phase. And then in final phase, we'll discuss with each of you how you can master the test. So I request you that, and we with the full confidence that you join this, and you will have the prelims in your hand. By this time, you will be expecting mains, exam, and maybe interview call. So thank you all of you for watching this session. I invite you to join Smash Prelims. The link for joining Smash Prelims is given in the description, so you can join it. Thank you.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from Civilsdaily.